T T H H E G G.
Well, hello there my gaming people, this is your fabulous host Viact here, and as you can see I'm back in Dragonfall Director's Cut, and I'm of course starting where I left you guys the last time, so I'm just gonna climb up from this sewer or subway or what the hell it's supposed to be. So let's go, party people! And speaking of party, I think this is some kind of, I don't know, club or something? And who the hell is that? You step inside and the scholar of the disused U-Bram tunnel gives way to a warmth of your safe house. A man waits inside, silhouetted against the dim fluorescent lightning. Well, ain't that flashy words? Paul Amsel. Something bad has happened, hasn't it? He steps forward, revealing a pale and expressionless face. Lightning glinting off the steel-rimmed glasses. Paul Amsel. Your team's fixer and landlord. Part deal-maker, part information broker. One of the most well-connected men in Berlin. His eyes sweep across the team as he takes it all in. The grim faces, the hard stares, Eger's fury, Monica's absence. Yeah, you don't have to be like a super smart person when it comes to math to figure that one out, but yeah. I had a feeling. How did she? His face has gone ashen. He swallows. Takes a moment to chew on the words before spitting them out. How did it happen? Okay, I can't do that because that requires taking two. Okay, which one shall I take? I think I'm going for this one. Something in the vault security system got her while she was yacked in. It was over in an instant. Dietrich. I've seen Monica hit black eyes before. This was something worse. Glory. Glory nods, her motion robotic and spear. Monica died of a biofeedback-induced stroke. Holy fucking shit. That's serious as cancer and even worse, because you just like, and you died. Eger, that's right. Eger thrust a glove finger into your chest. What the fuck? And this idiot stooped by and let it happen. What the fucking hell? I'm no fall guy, goddammit. Let me see now. Should I be aggressive or should I be defensive? Well, I don't think it's a good idea to start off this game by getting powerful enemies, because I'm already chased by a goddamn super mutant orc and his ugly friends, so I'm just gonna ignore it, let it happen. She yacked in, she screamed, and she seized by the time we saw she was in trouble, and it was already too late. Yeah, because you never bothered to learn what to look for. Muscle constructions and micro tremors are good indicators of Decker in distress. I'm assuming you don't have anyone keeping an eye out for those. No, if you had, my friend wouldn't be lying dead in a basement. What the fucking bitch! I'm getting to be the fall guy here. Just the new guy on the job. Dietrich. Oh, shove it off, Eger. We were all on the lookout for physical security, Viact included. Throwing him under the bus ain't going to help anything. Well, or anyone for that matter. Under a bus, exactly where he belongs. Eger turns to face Dietrich. She towers over him, but he stands his ground. I respect you, Dietrich, you know that. But you don't have my training, none of you have. Monica was good. She was the best, right? But she was also overconfident. She treated the job like it was a game. Do that long enough and you're going to get burned. Eger turns to face back to you. If you had paying attention, You have figured it all of what the hell? You have figured all of this out on your own by now. You've known that Monica needed watching as much as that door. Well, ain't it easy to have all, you know, the instruction manual afterwards and pointing fingers at everyone when the shit hits the fan, but yeah. Enough, Eager. Amsel's voice is Horace, his expression blank. Enough. Eager pushes ahead, heedless of the interruption. Her voice remains measured, but there's fire in her eyes. How many seconds passed between Monica's first convulsion and her plug getting pulled? 4, 5? Do you know how much damage biofeedback can do to a Decker's brain in 5 seconds? And I don't have that many options here, so I don't know. You don't have to answer that, of course you know. Monica died while you stood there and watched. This is all your well. That's enough. Amsel's voice come out in a roar and his fist smashed down on the desk behind him. Eager, you and Viact can have it out later, but I have had enough. We need to talk action. Our client sent you into something much bigger than he had us led us to believe. I want to know why. Right there with you. This was supposed to be a milk run. Well, so thought I, but I was wrong. Payback isn't the only reason we need to find him. We saw something back there, something that we weren't supposed to see. It's fair to assume that we're still in danger. No fucking shit, we got like a super mutant orc looking all over the place for us. He pauses, rubs his temples. Agreed. And to neutralize danger, we need to know who we are dealing with. Let us review the events that transpired tonight. The smallest detail can be important, so hold nothing back. Alright, gonna start with this then. After everything went to hell, we were confronted by an orc in military grade armor. He appeared to be the head of security. That is not much to go on. Do any details about this orc come to mind? Any distinguishing features that I can look into? Well, he was green, he was big, and he was ugly as fucking hell. Would that do? He was an older guy for one. From the sound of his voice, I'm guessing mid to late 30s. Pretty old for an orc. And he had skin grafts. Most of his face looked like replacement material. So in other words, he had a face that only a mother could love. If the grafts came from a legislative hospital, there may be medical records. That is something. I will see what I can find out. Did you note anything else during the run that may be out of value or of value? Let me see now. Monica lived long enough to say the name. Oh my god, I can't even pronounce that. Swing. She fought hard to tell us it must be important. Amsel seems taken aback. He pauses for a moment before responding. The Firewing. This is unexpected. You have to forgive me. This brings back many unpleasant memories. Yep. Glory raises an eyebrow. The Firewing. The most terrible of the great dragons. There are those who would disagree, but they never experienced the terror of living in her shadow. He glances at Glory. You are far too young to remember her, of course, but for Yermans of my generation, the name Faurswing is synonymous with chaos, destruction and death. So, in other words, it's like a Rammstein live concert, pretty much. You know, fire and fucking kick-ass action. The dragons of today are suitable creatures full of patience and gull. Faurswing was not. After her awakening, she went on a 4-month rampage that claimed 10,000 of lives. So I guess she had like a uber fucking edition of the, you know, period. Aunt Red, you know. Fuck it. Amsel takes a deep breath, slowly releases it. There is a hunted look in his eyes. Those were dark days. Countless men, women and children were slaughtered, roasted alive in their homes by a creature of legend. No hope for salvation and no end in sight. It was a horror that you could not begin to understand. What stopped her? Well, the period ended, so she just like, I'm gonna watch Desperate Housewives, fuck this shit. I'm just kidding. What stopped her? I can't imagine that ramping dragon would just go away on its own. Eventually, the Fire Wing was brought down by a man named Dr. Adrian Vakuler. Well, with the help of the Luftwaffe, of course, but it was experimental weapons designed by Dr. Volclair that finally pierced her hide. She fell in a hail of bullets and rocket fire and crashed down into a radioactive wasteland of the Sox. Well. Sox. Where the hell have I heard that name before? Screw it. It just rang a bell for some reason, but maybe I thought of the old RPG game names Nox by Westwood Studios, but that's another story for another time. This event was called the Dragonfall, and therefore the name, well, Dragonfall, you know, Shadowrun. Safe at last from the dragon's wrath, Germany celebrated Volker Vakuler as a hero. Our own Siegfried, a modern day dragon slayer. My own family practically worshipped the man. If the Dragonfall was as important an event as you make it out to be, I am surprised that I have never heard of it. Those early years of the awakening were traumatic, Eager. Not just on a national level, but on a global scale. New species of awakened animals were being discovered daily. Within 2 years after the Dragonfall, the active use of magic had returned to the world, a new source of terror for a bewildered public, and in 2021, the sudden emergence of orcs and trolls gave rise to yet another wave of global panic. Those fucking orcs, god damn it, they're everywhere. World of Warcraft, pretty much every RPG game ever made, but... well, have no worry, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum and all that, and I'm all out of gum. In light of such a turmoil, is it any surprise that Dr. Vakuler and the Fire Wing were getting forgotten? Dragons were yesterday's news. Well, not when they have killed like 10,000 people plus, but yeah. He rubs his temples. Again, all of this happened decades ago. To the best of my knowledge, the story of Fauerswinge is a bit of historical trivia and nothing more. Alright, so Monica spent her dying breath trying to tell us about a long dead dragon. Eager sweeps her eyes across the group, searching for a glimmer of insight. Finally she gives up. Any ideas as to why? Why? Amsel's voice trembles with frustration. No, it doesn't make any more sense to me than it does to you. The Dragonfall is an ancient history. Fireswang has been dead and gone for 42 years. But there's one thing that I do know. Whatever Monica saw, whatever she was trying to tell us, it was important. He visibly struggles to calm himself, takes a deep breath, then slowly releases it. I will look into this and I will find answers. In the meantime, did you turn up anything else of value? Well, there's only one option left. The estate was just in front of whatever was going on in the basement. Yeah. Amsel notes that much is clear. It wasn't a minor enterprise either. The facility took serious founds to build. And time. There was more to it than we saw. Places like that you don't spring up overnight. Well, it was built underground, so that would explain that matter. And all in secret. The owners, whoever they may be, were none too pleased by your escape, I'm sure. What else did you find? Well, that's all we got at this time. Sherlock. That's not much. Well, ain't that Eiger for ya? Amsel nods. His face is drawn and haggard. It's thin, I agree. A basement, a middle-aged horse with skin grafts, and a long-forgotten world event. Wait, we're still missing something. I'm gonna go for it. Wait, we're still missing something. Who paid for this run? Amsel looks painted. I don't know his exact identity. I did not set up the run. Monica did. His face reddens. I warned her. I told her not to take the job, but she assured me that it would be a cakewalk, or a walk in the park, whichever you presume. Monica was approached recently by a man who calls himself Green Winters. He used to be a prominent activist in the F-state political scene. I never much liked the man. I certainly never trust him. But Monica, she would do anything for a cause, anything for the Flux state. He sigs. Winter swore that the data he was after was crucial to entering the future stability of the Flux. And that was all it took. Okay, we need to track down Monica's client and press him for information. Okay, we need to track down Monica's client and press him for information. Yes, most definitely. It's clear that Green Winters has involved us in something much larger than he led Monica to believe. When he finds out what had happened on the run, he's probably gonna grab it. We need to chase him down before that happens. Okay, so we need information on Green Winters and we need it fast. There is a man here in... Oh my god, another easy, hard name to pronounce. Krusebasser. A Turk named, oh my god, Altug Burakasi. He owns a little Psychoff shop just down the way called Café Chesive. Jesus Christ, this has to be a record when it comes to hard pronouncing names, at least on my behalf. Anyhow, this man is also a purveyor of information. I have done business with him from time to time. And you think he will know something about Green Winters? Amsel nods. When I discovered Monica's renewed association with Green Winters, I contacted Altog. One of his people has been keeping tabs on Winters ever since. Okay, they mean like bug, bug equipment, I don't know. As I said, I don't trust the man. For a good reason, it would seem. I talk to Altog and see what I know, blah blah blah. Okay, I'm gonna go for that. Very well, tell him I sent you. I will do what I can to dig into the information that I uncovered already, sparse through it may be. And what the fucking hell is that? Okay, I'm gonna meet this Altugbarakasa. What the hell is called? Okay, there's a dog here. Is it a friendly dog? I don't know. As he stared towards the safe door, a large four-legged form steps around the corner. Dante, Monica's dog, an enormous mongrel of interdetermined breed. A low whimper emerges as he enters the room, head hanging low. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, that's a big dog. Oh shit, Dante. Dietrich shakes his head. Don't worry, boy, we'll look after you. Well, I'm an animal friend, so you can count on me. At the sight of Monica's dog, Amsel's eyes well up. He inhales but can't catch his breath. He started whimpering an hour ago, turning into a full-blown howl. Wouldn't stop, kept. He closes his eyes. That's when I realized something bad had happened. Oh, this is deep. Looking down into those huge brown eyes, you see intelligence and sadness. He lets out a small whine and rubs his head against you. Let me see. Grab Monica. Which one should I take? Grab Monica's bag of soy jerky treats off the table and give him one. Well, that sounds reasonable. Dante takes the treat in his mouth, but it clearly has no appetite for it. And the jerky drops on the floor. He leans onto you and looks up mournfully, pressing his ribs against your leg. I guess the dog is going with you, V-Act. Well, as I said, I'm an animal friend, so I don't mind that. Amsel takes a ragged breath and releases it. Then a slow, melancholy smile places across his face. Well, perhaps a part of Monica lives on in Dante. Return to the safe house when you finish with Altug, mein Freund. With a little luck, he can help us locate Green Winters and we can get to the bottom of this. He stares at the floor, and now I think fucking hell. And now I think we should all take a moment. Like 5 minutes or so. His lips tighten for Monica. Okay. 5 minutes alone! Some goddamn Pantera for you all. Best goddamn trash band ever. At least in my book. So I guess the dog's with me now, or? I don't know. Yes, he follows me. And that was a pretty long dialogue there, but I think I did rather well. See if I can find anything out of interest here. Pretty nice room here. I don't know about you guys, but I like neon lights and stuff like that. No lava lamps or lights though, but yeah. What do we have here? Equip stash. Okay, so I guess this is like where you can leave stuff. Equipment in stash. Aha, okay. Well, I got nothing to leave, I think. Aha, okay, that's the way you do it. But I'm not gonna drop anything because I'm needing it. Aha, okay, the dog is with me. Well, hello there, my friend. Okay. I can obviously talk with her. Eager glares at you. And you can taste the bile in her stare. She clearly still blames you for Monica's death. Ah, what the fuck? Something I can do for you, fearless leader. Okay, you're wrong about me, Eager, and I intend to prove that to you. Well, that sounds like something that I would say, so I'm going for that one. She stares at you for a moment, then looks away. Best of luck with that, V-Act. Now, please, leave me alone. Ah, I'm not gonna push it so, as you wish. Holy fucking shit! She's like gigantic, god damn! Well, she's a whole lot of woman, that's for sure. Don't wanna piss her off. Glory is beautiful in a wayfish sort of way. Her future almost elvish in their delicacy, or how the hell you pronounce that. But there's something cold about her that you find slightly unsettling. Well, for some odd reason I find her very attractive as well, but I'm a strange fucker, so there you have it. What's more unsettling is her chrome. Gloria's rocking a heavy loadout of cyberware from head to toe. She looks to be composed more of plastic and metal than she is of skin and bone. Well, I still like her, so I don't care, to be honest. In the shadows, individuals such as this are anything but uncommon, but Gloria's cyberware is first generation, all of it. Bulky, invasive, practically museum pieces. This chrome was absolute well before she was born. I wonder how the hell she got the hands on of all that equipment and stuff. Glory shifts her gaze to you, but her expression is as cold and placid as always. Can I help you? Hi, Glory. How are you holding up? Well, time to break the ice here, you know. Don't worry about me. I'm solid. Well, you're like Metal Gear Solid, so yeah. You're sure? You look like you're a million miles away. I will be with you when it counts. Right now it doesn't, alright? I have a question for you, Glory, of the personal kind. Oh, goddamn. Is he gonna make like a, I don't know, flirting, you know, attempt to date here? I'm not big on sharing sport, personal reason. You understand me, I'm sure. The edge in her voice tells you that she's not interested in continuing this conversation. Yeah, that's me and women for you. If you ever want to run with me again, well, I'm not gonna push it. Sure, I understand, but I still know. Of course, we all have our secrets, but if you ever want to talk, I'm here. I'm doing well with the ladies, as you can see. The hatred, the fire in the eyes, the willingness to punch me in the face. It's all love, people. The love is flowing tonight. Okay, I'm just gonna leave then, I guess, because there's nothing more that I can do. At least I got one friend, Dante. Wait a minute, ain't that the name of the main character from Devil May Cry? I think I'm right. I could be wrong, but I'm quite sure I'm right. And I'm outside, and it looks like it's snowing. Righty then. I really love the design and graphics of Dragonfall. Very high detailed indeed. And who do we have here? Oh my god. Malit Holy Eye or Halai. Hard names to pronounce once again. Okay, it was a small dwarvish woman. The dwarvish tech vendor smiles at you with practiced ease. Her almond eyes twinkling with the glare from a dozen thread screens. She speaks in a clipped, heavily accented German. Well, hello there, baby. Welcome to the data heaven. Can I help you with something? Alright. I need some tech, but I'm pretty much broke, but yeah. And I'm on a tight schedule. Show me what you got. Take that one then. Okay, I got like 1,250 new yen. And I have no bloody idea what all this stuff is for. The only thing that I know for sure is that Kraftwerk is a really good bear, but that's another story. Oh my god. Okay, you got like Cyberdecks, you get drones, you get outfits, Matrix carrier, courier, for those dressed for inside the Matrix and out, 300, grants 1 intelligence. The fuck is what? Consumables, blah 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 blah. Okay, I have no bloody idea what all this stuff is for, but it's probably way too advanced stuff for me to use. As you can see, required decking 1. Well, surprise, surprise. Then you got programs. So I guess she basically sells anything that has to do with hardware and programs and black eyes and hacking and whatnot. But I guess I could have some kind of use for this. Because I'm probably gonna enter the Matrix at one time, you know, sooner or later, so I'm buying it. And that would be all, I guess. Let me see now. What do we have here? Ah, okay, this is like my team here. 2 persons, or okay, 1 person, 1 animal. Ah, anyhow. Cyberware. So, what? Didn't I buy that stuff? Yes, I did, but where the fuck did that go? Where the hell did my Matrix stuff go? Shouldn't that be here? I don't know, maybe there's a bug or something. Okay, that's the objectives and the mission items. I honestly don't know where the fuck did that go. Strange. Obviously this is the only thing I have. I don't know if like weapons can run out of ammunition, but I guess not. Ah, screw it. Just gonna take a look here. Alright. Nice environment here. And who the hell is that? David. A pair of round eyes peers up at you from under the hood of a grim smeared winter coat. You recognize him as David, one of the, oh goddamn, Crucibar's street kids. If you had to guess, you placed him in his mid-teens, though it's difficult to tell beneath the grim and acne marring his face. You've seen him following Monica around between runs, chasing her heels like a lost puppy. She always seemed to have a soft spot for the kid. Alright. Oh, hoi, Viact, have you seen Monica around? I've been looking all over for her. Oh, goddamn. Oh, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you, kid. The kid blinks, a blank expression on his face. She's dead, isn't she? It was quick, she went peacefully. That's the most that I can hope for. That and any of us can hope for. Yeah, look. I think I wanna be alone right now. Okay. That went swell. What the hell is this? Ah, okay, it's a store. A very nice store, indeed. Once again a name that I can hardly pronounce. Absinthe. Something about the young elf behind the counter makes a brief catch in the chest. She's lovely to look at, but it's a strange kind of beauty. Her eyes are large and luminous and impulsive green as she looks up at you. You can see that her irises are flecked with iridescent gold. Hello and welcome to Alornas. Perhaps I can help you with something. As she smiles up at you, Her eyes are fixed on yours. A cursed feeling of weightlessness fills your chest. It feels as though you're floating in a warm, calm sea. A gentle current pulls you closer to absent, and the sensation is pleasant. As you drift, the golden specks in her eyes begins to move. Okay, look what the fuck? Oh goddamn! I'm getting fooled. I should have known it. Look deeper into her eyes. Oh goddamn, I'm gonna get raped or something. The golden specks in the elf's eyes shift and swirl, slowly picking up speed. It's mesmerizing. All at once, the specks explode in the light, into light and color. Absent eyes now fill your field of vision, and it feels as if you're drowning in an alien sea. The patterns are traced by the shimmering specks in her eyes are, what the hell, kaleidoscopic, enchanting, nearly impossible to turn away from. Lose yourself. You are lost. Your entire world has been reduced into a shivering vortex of green and gold. Dimly you became aware that something is happening. You feel your body being buffeted by unseen forces, and suddenly everything goes black. What the fuck? Okay. Slowly and painfully you struggle your way back to consciousness. The shop's owner, Ayarnon, is peering down at you. Expression on his face. Absent stands beside him. Her expression one of embarrassment. Okay. Welcome back, friend. Alieron extends a hand to help you to your feet. Absent shifts slightly to allow you to stand. What was that? What happened? My fault, and my apologies. Sometimes when I daydream, I bring others along for a ride. It was unintentional, yes, but there was no harm done. Correct, you will be fine. Well, yeah, right, no harm done. Let me see now. If this was America, I could sue your fucking ass for like $10 million. Yeah, no harm done. If you excuse me, I'm going to stand in a corner for a while. Well, I'm not an evil asshole, so I'm gonna go for that one. Holy fucking shit, I'm out of here. Screw this shit. See, did she steal anything? No. So I'm not gonna go back there for a while. Screw that crap. Gonna go here instead. The hell? Dancer's bag? The fuck's going on here? Okay, I'm just going through stuff. Ah, okay. Oh, okay, so it's like a stripper, I guess. Well, toss 5 yen into the bag. Well, not stripper, more like street dancer, but yeah. See if I can find something else to do here. Okay, already done that. See what this is then. Go into the cafe instead. Okay, that's a bouncer, I guess. I'm not gonna stand his way. Well, this is a nice cafe. And they obviously like or allow animals, because most cafes don't allow people to bring in dogs. So it's a cool cafe in my opinion. See if I can talk to this guy then. Jan Goldsmith. Hello, my friend. The voice comes from man in the chair is enormous as the owners. A deep, booming roar dipping with unrestrained merit. A fine day for a soya cuff, yes. What the fuck is that? Coffee? Yes, it certainly is from the back of the... Wait a minute, that's the guy that I was supposed to find. From the back of the store, the voice of the shop keep cuts you off. Don't mind the fool in the chair. He roars like a tremor-sized walrus, strewing all day in his own seat. The man behind the bar glares at Goldsmith, his upper lip curled in disgust. I tolerate him only because his soya coffee by the bucket. He takes his soya coffee by the bucket, okay? Goldsmith responds with a raucous belly laugh. Apparently he finds the shopkeeper's insults to be hilarious. Ah, Altug, mein Freund. You are quick-witted and sharp-tongued as ever. I bow to you. Oh, what the fuck. Once again the shopkeep cuts in. To bow to me, you would first have to evacuate your share. The shopkeep claps his hands together, collapsing them in front of his chest. I shall summon a team of determined young men and... what? An ox to assist you with the task. With luck you will be on your feet by nightfall. Goldsmith smiles up at you, his small eyes glittering. Enough of this senseless bickering. You have approached me for a reason, yes? Tell me what Jan Goldsmith can do for you. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna dig my nose into that nothing. I'm done with this. Goldsmith gives you a deep nod, his jowls quivering. Until next time, my friend. Alright. And I'll talk to this guy instead. The man behind the counter looks right past you and at the dog following close behind. Dante, I will fetch his water dish and perhaps a coffee for our friend here. Well, thank you, dog. Giving me some, well, hopefully new friends. Paul Amsel sends his regards. When he hears Amsel's name, the Turk's voice lowers and his accent becomes less extricated. His eyes takes on a knowing look. Ah, very good. Please express to Herr Amsel my appreciation of his patronage. If he needs any more catering jobs seen to in the future, I'm always happy to provide. He tells me you're developing the menu for a friend of his home now, Herr Winters, I believe. I want to hear all about it. Yes, yes, of course, oh wise one. Camille, come. A young woman bustles in from the back room. Her gum chewing is loud enough to hear over the noise of the coffee grinders. Gassi spits something out in rapid fire Turkish. As you wish, uncle. I will see to it right away. Camille offers you a shy grin, snaps her gum, and hurries back into the room that she came from. Okay. Altug Bargashi. My girl Camille is arranged to make contact with the chief as we speak. This will likely take some time. My chief is a busy man. While we wait, I wonder if you would be so kind to run a small errand for me. A trifle, really. I hate to trouble you. I'm embarrassed to even ask, but it would be most appreciative of your help. Okay, what is this trifle? Altug lowers his words nearly to whisper. The errand is simple, hardly worth a few. I have installed a number of data taps to Berlin's fiber optic network as a part of my civic duty, you understand. These taps provide free matrix for all who lives in the Bazaar. In order to maintain their, how do I say it, their anonymity, each tap's protocol buffer must be reset every few days. I simply wish you to visit each data tap and reset it. That's it, no catch. There is no catch, I assure. It's time consuming and a bit tedious, nothing more. Just reset the taps and come back when you're finished. There should be 3 of them scattered around the neighborhood. The first one just outside. Look for the metal box with yellow arrows painted atop it. By the time of your return, I should have the information Harebrained requested. Alright then. And I guess this will be a good time to wrap this up, I think, because I have recorded quite a lot here. So, just like always, if you like the video, then feel free to subscribe, and of course, comment what you think about the video, or anything for that matter. So just take care, people. This is VX signing out. Bye bye.